Hello everyone, Carlos Flores, back on basics. Before we begin the video tonight, or today, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so that way you can get informed when new videos come on board. Hit the like button so that way I can see that you like this topic, so you can that way I can expand on different topics. If you have any comments, or if you have any specific topics that you want me to give you my perspective on, put it in the comments section. Otherwise, connect with me on Facebook at Carlos Flores or on Instagram at Back on Basics. So today I'm going to talk to you about self-efficacy. Self-efficacy is a term that actually we've been talking about throughout these videos that I've been publishing. Self-efficacy is it's kind of like the mind over matter. It's kind of like the focus. It's kind of like the life-body balance. Self-efficacy means that whatever you set your mind to, if you keep on going, if you keep on moving forward, in your mind, you know it will get done. So for example, right, for me, an example of self-efficacy is the fact that I've been doing videos for the past a little bit over 2 months, and I have over 100 videos in my YouTube channel already. And I started out with maybe about 6 or 7 videos, but now it's over 100 videos. So it was hard to think about, oh man, how am I going to start? It's going to take forever. But what I did was I talked to somebody in my support system, right? I talked to them and they said, and they reminded me of the saying, how do you eat an elephant? And I know that some of you may think this is a little crude, but you eat an elephant one bite at a time. So how do you reach your goals? By thinking it in one step at a time. So let's use that metaphor so that way you can see that once you think it and you take one step at a time, you'll get to your goals. Believe me, it's a lot of different aspects. It's an interesting way of looking at things, because it's kind of like self-efficacy is from positive psychology. Positive psychology means that if you think it, you'll do it. If you do it, you'll think it. But you have to be positive. I know. I'm laughing because I'm not. I used to not be the most positive person. I used to be a person that I thought I was a realist, but I wasn't. I was more of a naysayer until I saw the power of self-efficacy, the power of positive psychology, and it all blended nicely together with cognitive psychology, right? If you think it, you will do it. If you do it, you will think it, and you'll move forward, and you'll move forward, and you'll move forward. So self-efficacy is the power of thinking it, and by doing it step by step by step, you'll actually get to where you want to get to. Whatever goal you set, whatever achievement you want to get, whatever you want to do, you will get there. Remember, you have to be in that positive mode. Unfortunately, there's people around you that are naysayers, that try to bring you down, try to slow you down. And the thing is, do not let them get in your head, because again, self-efficacy is positivity. Self-efficacy needs a support system, so that way they'll be able to provide you with not only with the motivation, but with the right words, but with the encouragement, the ability to adapt, right? They'll be able to provide you that. And the thing is, if you think about it this way, right? I've said it like 3 different times already. If you take one step at a time, if that's are your mini goals or your subsets, if you take one step at a time, eventually you'll get to a point where there's no turning back. Remember the example that I've been using, that pebble, right? Going down a snowy mountain, yeah, or snowy hill. It doesn't really matter, because once you let the pebble go, it will go and go and go, and the snow will start attaching to itself, and again and again. And the bigger the snowball, the faster it's going to go. So once you get to the bottom, guess what? You're unstoppable. You are unstoppable. Nobody's going to stop you. You will get to your goals. You will reach the things that you want to reach. For me, right? Over 100 videos. Guess what? I'm going to do more than 100 videos. I'm going to do more than 1,000 videos. I'm going to do more than 3,000 videos. My goal right now, one of the stretch goals right now, is to get 3,000 subscribers. And that's a lot. But I'm seeing all of you subscribing to my YouTube channel, listening to the videos, watching them over and over, giving me a thumbs up so that way I can know which ones I should focus on and expand them even more. And man, you guys are my support system. You guys are, and ladies, you all are very integral parts of what's what? My support system. My support system is you, is those around me. It's my friends, it's my family. And so that support system is going to get me to the 3 million subscribers. That over, did I say 3 million subscribers? 3,000 subscribers. And then at the same time, those videos are going to grow exponentially, because guess what? They're going to be there. There's going to be different topics. There's going to be different ways. That's why I'm talking to you about different aspects like self-efficacy, right? Positive psychology, positive mindset, which leads to a balanced mind and body. Balance. And so you have to make sure that you do it. It can't be just stop and go, stop and go, stop and go, stop and go, because you will become frustrated. It has to be. You have to keep on doing at least something every day, because you don't want to just stop. Because if you stop, it's going to take you a long time to get back on track. And so self-efficacy is really, really important when you're working one step at a time. One step at a time, right? One step at a time. And so, positive psychology is very interesting to me. Before, I didn't think about it. Before, I didn't practice it. But then when I saw it, and I've seen it, and you can see it in a lot of different people, right? You can see it in athletes, sports athletes. You can see it in, professional speakers. You can see it in teachers. You can see it in a lot of different aspects, a lot of different avenues. And there's a point where that little pebble that's going down the hill does not stop. Why do you think people like Bill Gates got to where they got to? Why do you think that people that run different aspects or different companies got to where they got to? It's because of that positive psychology, self-efficacy. One more aspect of self-efficacy that's important as well. And I've said this in many videos, and I'll keep on saying it in many videos. Here and now, be in the present, being mindful. All of those three things are all the same. Be here, be present, be mindful. Because if you start thinking too much ahead, then that's going to slow you down. If you start thinking or looking behind you, you may give up. You don't want to do that. Look forward. Be in this moment and say, at this moment, I accept where I'm at. I may be a couple of steps behind, but I'm not looking back there. I may be one or two steps ahead, and I'm not seeing way ahead where I can just psych myself out. So again, be in the moment, be in the here and now, be mindful. See all these terminologies that I've been talking to you about today? Positive psychology, mind-body balance, self-efficacy, the here and now, mindfulness, support system. Imagine the power that will have. And you may think that I'm just, pulling your chain. It works in little things and it works in big things. You got to understand, the little things can come faster. The big things are going to come. But you have to keep on working one step at a time, one step at a time. So that way you can build momentum. Be the pebble that's going down the snowy mountain. And once you hit the bottom, there's no way you're going to stop. You're going to be stopped. You're going to be unstoppable. So, to recap it, self-efficacy, if you think it, you'll do it, right? Again, if you keep on doing one step at a time, you'll get to the point where you get to your goals. Sometimes you won't even think that you will, but it happens because it's a compounding effect. How many times have I said this? It's a compounding effect. Self-efficacy, the here and now. Be mindful, right? Be the pebble going down the snowy hill. Till next time, back on basics.